Been waiting on all this stuff to dry. I had to go ahead and pre-dye everything, and I was already cutting stuff out, and I wanted to take people along on my next part of my adventure here because I know somebody's probably going to want to know. Anyways, you just got to get yourself a good fold, what you're going to use. And I need this to go over my, was it right shoulder? Yeah. So it's going to go, is that right? Yeah, it goes over my right shoulder, just like that. And so that's the strap for that for now until I cut it. And you just got to have a good fold. So I'm just checking, make sure I did that right when I cut it. And I got a little bit of a lip there, but it's okay. And I just want it to be squared off on the end, be able to hold some arrows. And I need to, I've got my, this is my PVC pipe bow. It's a takedown, and it's done to look like it actually is wood grain, but it's not. It's kind of cool. But this is just a little takedown PVC pipe bow for use on this. It splits in the middle. You can unzip it. I know a lot of people want to see weird stuff. You unzip it right here. It's all hidden in there, but inside there you can disconnect. There's a link in the middle. You pull it out and disconnect it in two pieces and slide it together. Well, I was just thinking, well, what if I put a slot on here to carry this? It's going to need I need to find a home where I can put that in there. I want that to go inside this. I want it to connect somehow, some way, and I can be able to carry it like that and still be able to carry the arrows. So I brought that out because I'm probably going to need a toy with it. And got a mix of arrows here. Let me get that one. Sometimes the kids like throwing their arrows. You guys know I have a lot of archery setups, and I'm working on a new archery target at the moment. With the kids throwing their stuff in here, and I got these just for this. I think these are 30s. I think these are the 30-inch. Yeah, 30. And I should make a home for these. This is going to be their home. It's going to have it up just a little bit. Yep. Looks like I cut it correctly. That's where it needs to be, right about there. And I want to do something so I can take it apart. I want to be able to open this up. You know, if I ever want to open it up, I can open it up. You know, it doesn't need to be opened up. All right, but I know the arrows fit, so that's good. I can move on with my life. Now, the next thing is going to be, I'm going to have to hold this in place while I make the holes. But probably just going to do one side at a time. It'll make everything a lot easier. So I just need to figure out where I want to place my holes at and get the holes made. I'm going to use a casing in my drill press, and I'm just going to cut these out. I'm going to add a survival kit in here, and probably I was looking at possibly, let's see, adding a knife. We just have to look to see, will this guy fit? Just a K-bar. If I could fit a K-bar in there as well, that'd be really rad. K-bar, and then be able to hook up have some straps come out here and connect over and hold my bow in place. And in the mix of that, have my survival kit. I might be able to add, I think that snaps. Yeah, that snaps, so that's good. Then I can lash it in down here, and I can leave that snapped in place. And then I can add my survival kit up here, or I can just put the survival kit on the knife. So I've got this set up two different ways, and I've got extra bowstring inside my survival kit in case I lose a string and I need to restring a bow for whatever reason. I know this stuff seems a little extreme, but you never know if you're actually going to need stuff like this. But it's good to go ahead and have stuff like this and practice with it as much as possible. So that would fit perfect right in there, just like that. so that I would have my knife if needed. Pop that guy out, and then it stays locked in. I can lash that in right there and leave it attached. And then I just need something to fasten my bow. So I'm going to need a latch that comes around and probably grips in right here. Probably just here and here. And it would stay behind the kit. This will go out here actually. It's hard to figure out where everything goes. You have to mess around with something first and see where it's all going to go first. So that would be like that. That'll go here. This can go here, and I just need some lashes here to hold that in. It's going to have to be snaps. You know, come around and snap behind here. Anyway. I should probably get my holes drilled first before I get any further. That way I know how much room I have to put that on. So I'm going to go ahead and do the holes real quick and I'll come right back. Tell me that you want me. Tell me that you need me. I hear it in the night. I hear the secrets that you keep when you're talking in your sleep. Alright. Now, I want to get I got to get the gist of it down. All I use to cut these holes, this is 30-06. I just grab one. Sometimes it's just random shell. I grab a shell and I just shove it in there and start using it. All right, let's see. All right, now I might have to use my Sharpie. Nope, not Sharpies today. Maybe I can use a pen. Maybe a pen will work. I don't think a pen's gonna work. Usually I have a Sharpie, but my wife and kids love to take all my stuff and play with it. Does that mark? Sort of. I'm just gonna have to, let's just do it another way here. I know this is the part where it's like, you know what I mean? You gotta show people how you do stuff, but it just takes a few minutes to. Basically, to sum this up, you just need to be able to make a mark behind here to show where you're going. And this will leave a little divot. I gotta reburn this wood, so it doesn't matter. And that should leave a little mark. Looks like it's leaving little marks. Good. It's leaving divots. That's what I need. That one didn't go so good. This little point on this block of wood thing's about done anyway. Good. So it's leaving the marks. Just like this. That way when I go back over to the press, I'll see exactly where the marks are. Luckily for me, this is my crappy dial. So it's not like I really need it or anything. Perfect little divots. Marks all the spots I need to cut out so I can go back over there and run it through the machine. There's that. So I got the holes. Now, let's figure out mounting stuff. Well, how do we do that? So I got a couple little straps here. Probably use these guys. Have them come up and around. And they can mount. We could do it like this. Just like that. And then you could mount. When I'm not using it, I could just snap them back together. Something like that. Probably should use something a little thinner. I'm probably going to split one of these in half. Let's see. Where's the bow again? You gotta you gotta do this. I know some of the other, dang it, they took forever. But here's the thing, if you don't, because that's gonna go over my shoulder. So I gotta make sure I do it out this way. And it's gotta be kind of like this, right there in the edge there. Maybe up here, like this. Yep, that works better. We'll go up here, like this. And then that will be the snap. Just like that. Boom, boom. Yep. Let me get some scissors. I know where I'm cutting at. That one's going to be about the same size. So go ahead and pre-cut this one. I'll round off the edges. Get it all done up real quick, and then we can lay it out where it's supposed to go. You want it to kind of come up into the arch like this. You want that support. So if you come up into the arch, then it won't swing around and stuff. You know what I mean? You don't want it swinging all over the place. Artsy fartsiness, if you want it to be fancy, just bring it around like this so people can see the snaps. Like that. And then that kind of hides it, you know what I mean? So someone can see the snaps right there. And, let's see. So right about here. Okay. So bring it in like this and down. And then now that I've got it like that, I can mark. Let's see, mark where the snaps are going to go. Snaps are going to go in the same place on both of them. I could probably just do with having one snap. I don't have to have a bunch of them. Just one good snap. Run through. Let's see, this is going to be the back, so it's just going to go backwards. I do things a certain way because snaps don't work so great in certain situations. And let's do the snaps here in a minute. Let's go ahead and let's do the rounding off, and then we'll. This is going to be in the same spot. Can marry the two up. Set it right here. It's going to be in the exact same spot, so it doesn't matter. So you just need to mark the same exact spots on both of them. They can be the exact same thing. Go ahead and make sure your holes are definitely defined there. But then we're going to get our block. Let's get our curve. What size curve am I using today? It's a big fat one here. Alright. Let's come in like this. So my curve. Got my curve there. And these arch cutters are great. Very useful. Nice curve. Back again. Go ahead and cut another one. This videos tend to be a little bit longer, and that's the reason why I have to kind of take a couple of tiny steps out. Like, I don't know the exact size I'm cutting anyways, so I can't. It's not going to benefit anyone watching me cut this piece out, because I'm just sort of eyeballing it, and that's what you're going to end up doing anyway, is doing a lot of eyeballing. Oh, these can be sharpened too. That's the other thing I wanted to tell you. You can sharpen those if they get dull. Okay, there's that. Let's get this out of the way so I don't get dye on it. Let's go ahead and get this out of the way because it's already been dyed. And these two items here, get that out of the way. And let's get our dye over here. I like using a cup for these things. It tends to work a little better in some cases. Any excess, I just pour it back into it. That. Now, one of those straps there I'm going to be using today was originally pink, believe it or not. And all I did was re-dye it. But if you use alcohol-based dye, you can. It doesn't matter what color the item was. Alcohol-based dye will take better on anything that's already been colored something else. It'll just, I don't know what, it just over dominates the other. If it's pink or red, whatever, blue, you can change the color of it pretty easy. I've done it a few times. Sometimes it doesn't work so great, but sometimes you end up with just black or like a really dark brown, kind of like this, a really dark brown. This one here is kind of a light brown. That used to be pink. I mean, now it's a light brown. It's crazy what you never know what the dye is going to do till you throw it on something. I like projects like this because it's just something I'm just doing. I don't like all the other stuff. I get a lot of weird requests where, you know, someone wants like, you know, it's just strange stuff. It starts off with, you know, a simple gun holster, then you end up with, you know, someone wants a DVD rack on the side of their butt or something, and it's like, whoa, dude. You know, I want to be able to hold 6 multi-tools, a pizza cutter, because I like pizza, and like, what the heck? You never know. Some people have really weird requests for stuff, and it's something like this. It's like, it's just something I wanted to do. Gotta have some stuff for the next bug out vehicle, so that way when it gets stolen, I got something else cool to play with. Sarcasm. Anyway. It's never gonna end. I'll never let it go. Dad, it's like the Frozen song. Let it go. Alright. Got these done. Let's figure out the snap. What snap am I using? Should I do silver? Somebody answer me. Comment below. No. Not silver. Too shiny? Yeah. Dull nickel? No? You think so? Yeah? Okay. Dull nickel. Not brass, copper, whatever. Okay. Since you said so. Dang it. Where's my stuff? Let's hate this. Alright, well, looks like I'm using that for that one. And I'll use even darker ones now. I've only got one of those? You gotta be kidding me. Alright, fine. It's like hide and go seek. What the flippity do? Alright, there's that. That. Boom. Well, you gotta make the boom sound or it just doesn't turn out right. Boom. Alright. That. What the? What in the... There we go. Yeah, whatever, man. See, sometimes I think this stuff just hides from me. Alright, there we go. I needed a darker one that matched, you know. Doesn't have to be perfect, but come on, man. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. I'm sorry, folks. I can't use... I don't have enough. Let's use that. Let's go with these shiny ones. I kind of like the shiny ones. Shiny. Alright. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. You gotta find the matches. 2. Alright. One of these things is not like the other. One of these is not quite the same. Alright, here we go. Boom. Ta-da! Dun-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun. Alright, let's go backwards. You have to play games with me, don't you? Boom. See? Now it fits like that. There's the doodad for stomping it. There's that doodad. I'm going to show you once. I ain't doing it again. There's that. Because the rest of these I'll just bust out real quick. That's fat one. Not skinny. Don't use the fat one. Got to use the fat one, not the skinny one. On fat ones. See? Fat one. Fat one. Around the corner. Here we go. Alright. Oh my goodness, I was watching freaking Looney Tunes with the kids on Saturday, and now ever since then I've got that freaking Tweety song stuck in my head. Sweet little bird in a birdie cage. Tweety's my name, but I don't know my age. I got that song stuck in my freaking head. I was walking around like, I was out the other day, I was like digging like a trench or something, and I don't know what I was out there doing. I was just playing around and using the front loader, just getting some practice. And I started singing. What is wrong with me? Why am I singing this song? Maybe I already have. Oh my goodness. Oh. Yeah. You're not all that, because you ain't all there. Alright. You ain't all that, boy, because you ain't all there. I watch too much Beverly Hillbillies, too. That's the other thing I got a problem with. See, look, it's all fancy. Alright. I like the old school stuff. I don't even have... I just use a freaking antenna. I pick up stuff on the antenna. I don't have any plus anythings. No plus nothings in my life. No pluses. Plus HBO, plus freaking Netflix, plus this, plus that, plus Disney. Have some pluses. I don't want it. Won't you all just freaking come together, you hippies? Boom. Man, I finally got to watch the new Wonder Woman the other day. I don't know why I'm talking about this. I guess I'm just talking. Finally got to watch the new Wonder Woman the other day. That, what was it? WW84. I thought I was watching like wrestling or something. But anyways, WW. It's a wrestling match between her and a cheetah pet. But anyways, man, what a boring movie. Jeez Louise, it took forever to get to the point. That movie was 2 hours and 30 minutes of pure boredom. I was bored out of my mind. Oh, my goodness. And in the beginning of it, it starts with the gun control stuff already. I'm like, she's like, I hate guns. We hate guns. I love how people in Hollywood think they can just do that. And it's like, well, you're using guns in your movie, dum-dum. Okay, smart one. I hate guns. Well, it's your movie. They filmed it in Virginia, go figure, you know. Alright. Virginia is for lovers. I used to be Virginia is for anti-tyrants there for a while, but then they switched their logo to freaking lovers. Alright. I know a lot of patriots out there hate that. See? 2 perfect ones. It probably doesn't fit. I probably cut them wrong. But we will find out right now. Wrote a song about it. Here we go. Alright. Look, elevator music. I haven't got any jams for you, sorry. Intense music, background noise. Alright, so check it. Big explosion, look at that. Fireballs. See, Green Arrow will be proud. Or that one fairy dude in that one movie with the rings and stuff. Alright. Was he a fairy dude? I don't know. He was an elf. Was he an elf? Is he a lichen? I think that's another movie. Don't know what I'm talking about. Alright. Up and over. Here we go. And away we go. Alright. Not like that. You can't lay it flat. It's going to have to go sideways. Like that. Holy moly. That's going to be cray-cray. Alright. Work. Dadgummit. You were just here. Get back over here. Alright. Sweet little bird in a bird. Stop it. Stop saying that song. Sometimes I just talk to myself. Alright. Boom. Bada boom. Bada bing boom. All right there. We're doing that. We're doing it. We're doing it. It's going. It's happening. Where's the thing? Oh, man. Get over here. It's happening. It's going down. Pow. Give me the marks. Bam. Da. Jaw. Die, fuzzy bunny, die. I was telling the wife that the other day. She wouldn't believe me. I said, that's the ditty we used to sing, you know, shooting a saw or whatever, you know, when you squeeze the trigger. You don't want the barrel getting hot, and, you know, you do burst fire. And I said, that's a ditty. I said, you know, it's just kind of in your head, die, fuzzy bunny, die. Because I think she was using a weed eater. I said, just die, fuzzy bunny, die. And swing. And she's like, what? I was like, yeah, that's you know, never mind. You know? Unbelievable, the ditties. The ditties you hear. Alright. Got that. Now you gotta find a rivet that fits. A rivet. Boom. Struck it in. Let me see if that's long enough. That might not be. Okay. I think it's gonna work. That might work better than some things. But there's your rivets. I'm just gonna bash them in over there, and I'll drop back in real quick and show it to you. All right. Dun 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 dun. Get back. All right. Boom and boom. Ho ho ho. Ho ho ho. Yes, sir. It fits. It is awesome. That is awesome. Now, take your bow off. Go shoot some fools. I mean, some stuff. And then pop that back on. You know, after you're done doing an elf drive-by, and in your little village, your hobbit town or whatever. All right, we got to figure this out, because I am lost in the sauce on this. I got to figure this out like that. I want that. I don't know. You might not like it, but I kind of want it on there. I'm thinking like, boom, right there. Just like that. Now, don't worry, I won't sing the Birdie Cage song. Okay, I got this. I know what to do. I know what to do. Y'all, I got this. I got it. I got it all figured out. Right here. We're going to do ha. I know what to do. That's cool. All right. Let's go like this. Under. Let's go ahead and mark. Let's mark a line. Something like that. Let's go ahead and mark a line here. I already expected I was going to do some slits. I already figured I was going to have to, so don't get upset, bro. It's okay. It's okay. Because, you know, I do this all the time. So we can cut that right there. Bam, son. Look at that. Here we go. And we're off. Blade. Oh, wait. Wait, I'm moving too fast. Hang on. Let me get... Wife took my good DeWalt, and now I've got this cheesy Bosch thing. She's always taking my freaking power tools. I don't know what bunnies... Do bunnies use freaking power tools? Because she uses it in bunny coop all the time. Apparently, she needs them for bunnies. Alright. Let's do this. Oh yeah, that's right. Did that. That's how you make holes. The fast and easy, smooth operator stuff. Just like that. Someone's going to argue with me about it. You want to argue about it? I'm going to take a close look at it. Boom, just like that. Man, you can't do that. You want to bet? Right here. do one more right here. Let's go down. These can just be holes. I'm doing that to secure it. It's okay. It's okay. Someone's like, no, don't do it. You're ruining everything. All right. Oh, let's just do it on this mat, because like I said, I'm about to change this mat out anyways. It's about time. I've had this thing for years. I got to change it out pretty soon. Dang it. Flipping hammer. Get over here. Grew some legs and walked away. Let's go. Here, straight. There. Oh, now I'm just... Okay, I take that back. It's just going to go straight through that thing every single time I hit it. Alright. Yes, I hit myself in the head. It's alright. Man, I'm all jacked up on Mountain Dew. Alright. Dang it. Get straight. There we go. It's getting all sideways. Alright. Let's turn you this way. Might be a little bit easier on my life. See, like I said, I like projects like this. It's different. It's unique. It's got a purpose. Lots of purposes. I mean, you know, if you're traveling to like Mordor or something, you know, do some elf drive-bys, or you're staying alive, you're gonna go hunt some raccoons, whatever it is you plan on doing. Whatever your plans are, you run out of ammo for some reason, you know, because the government bought all of it, then you've got something in place for your cray-cray activity. Now I got to get some dye. And let's come in from the inside so I don't get it everywhere. There we go. Ta-da! See that? Now, to show you, this will go right through those loops and fasten in as you were. I meant to draw one more line, didn't I? Did I draw the other line? Okay, I didn't draw the line. Okay, so go through here. This one stays unsnapped. I got that already. I wasn't worried about that snap. Okay, it will snap. I think it will. Let's just try it. Stop talking, just shove it in there and figure it out. Less talking, more fiddling. Fiddling. Yep. Is that working? Hold up. Nope. Like I said, doesn't even snap. It's okay. It's okay. I planned for that. You guys are watching me like just fiddle with stuff. Fiddle! Alright, come on now. Get snapped. See, now the behind the scenes, this is why you would pause the camera and stop filming at this point. Because someone's like, this guy's going crazy. Okay, the snap's just being done. Okay, I'm going to cut just a, it just needs just like a little, it needs a trim. And I think I got that figured out. I know what I'm going to do for the trim part. Just like that. Some hammer. It'll add a good style to it. It'll add some style. Got it. That'll add the space I need for the snap. There's a snap there, man. It's like right there. It's so annoying. Can't seem to get the flipping thing on there. Yes, I said flipping. Alright. Finally, you jerky. Come here, you clown. Get over here. I'm not playing games with me. There you go. Take that. You dumb knife sheath thing. Alright. Ta-da! See? Now. Boom! Right there. Look at that. Look at that! Ha ha ha. Alright, so I'm going to go. Now I'm designing this so I can take it all apart if I need to. Through. Get my little thing, go. Can you see that? I hope you can see that. Through. And go back up. Boom. This way you can untie it and take it off. I think that goes through there. I think I put that right. It's perfect. Yep. Okay. Boom. Then you can just tie it once. One. And you can just sort of. You got to put one of them fairy sparkles ties on there. You're going to tie it like a fairy. I'm just kidding. Someone's going to take me very literal. I know. Alright, just like that. Not fairy tying. Nobody better call me a fairy. Alright. Bam! And see, you got, I can do a rubber band down here. That's what I'll do in the end. I'll put like a little Ranger band on that or something, so it'll be nice and tight. Full survival kit inside this thing. This thing's crazy. I know I showed it before, and some I'm not showing it to you because if I go pulling it out, it's gonna take forever to go through all that stuff. So, but it's just a little survival kit, barrel rod and stuff. You guys might remember this build, this knife build. There's a video about this knife build, so it's got everything on it. Okay, don't get disappointed. Here we go. Let's try it out. Before I get to lashing everything together. Dun, 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 dun. This is where the heavy metal music kicks on. Dun, dun. Dun, 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 dun. Angry. Dun, dun, dun. Angry music. Dun, dun, dun. Alright. Perfect. That's actually how I want it, because that is this is pinning that to that. And it's keeping it from flopping around. So if you got to run or something, that'll keep it all together. That's how it should be. Don't hate, motivate. All right. Testing my strengths on that. Make sure it doesn't break. All right. Bow's loose. Grab the knife. All right. Got that. Next up, I got to close it up. And that's going to be paracordage, because I want to have plenty of that crap with me. I know, right? I said crap. Okay. So that's for the Ranger band. Let's go ahead and bust that out. Bike inner tube. What up? Stretch your stuff out. Take this, put it all together, and just like that. So now it's not freaking all over the place like a big fat spider or something. Alright. Find the end of this, wherever it might be. Where are you? Okay. This is Titan Survival Cord. What's left of this bundle here. Let's think about ordering green next. I'm not sure. I usually switch up my colors around and then for this type of thing. Let's just do about that much. That should give me a couple of bowstrings, maybe a couple of tiki huts along the way. If I want to build a mud hut or something. I know I'm not. I know I'm not right. I can watch that dude build mud huts for hours. Gosh, man, that is survival right there. Homeboy built a mud hut and he made a mud coffee pot, and I don't know, he was using potato filters or something. That dude just survives, man. That's what I'm talking about. All right. He does it trash in his backyard. Don't let him fool you. Okay. Up. All right, here we go. Now, for this process, you're going to lay it sideways, and you're going to kind of crisscross through. You're going to go one going this way, and then you're going to take the other one going that way. Now, don't go the other direction, because you're going to end up with a freaking spider web hanging off the back of your neck, and you're going to be like in the middle of shooting, and you're going to reach back and you're going to grab a string. The whole thing's going to unravel and it's going to fall off your face. Something like that. All right, come on now. Okay, just like that. Now, once again, repeat process. Go all the way down. Same thing. You can go like opposite side, like that. think that's about right. Opposite. Well, you got to go in. Went the wrong way. There you go. Just like that. And then bring this one around the opposite way. That's why the holes are big. I did that for a reason, so I could put it in here like this. Just like that. And then bring that over. There we go. And then just, like I said, repeat the process and just go all the way around it like that until you're done. Alright, so all the way up and down. Boom. It's done. Now I got to figure out the top part. That and get that out of the way. Let's see. It's going to come over the shoulder part, and then down here you're probably going to have to put something down here in the bottom that comes around, and you'll have to do it in some fashion like the longest one that you got. You're going to have to use the longest that you got to go around from the bottom up to the top, and I'll have to go ahead and I'll have to straighten this one out, so I'm going to have to trim this. It just needs to be a thin piece, so it's just kind of jagged. I need to cut that off. Alright, this will require a latch, so I just have to that there goes. Latch has to come up over here, around, just like that. Latch should be good, right? Latch should be alright. I'm just going to hook into that. And then if I ever need to adjust it, I can just do my holes up. Which I'll probably go ahead and do my holes up. Let's go ahead and tack that down. That. That. And that. Let's see that. Alright, I got some holes. And there's that. So we're next up. Bring that guy in. And you can lash it up. Just like that. Now I just gotta have a doodad for the retention. Just get this straight. Sometimes you gotta trim these and put them all together because it just won't fit right unless you trim them. Dang. There we go. There we go. That's better. And then now you can make your lash right there, which could be anything. I mean, you can use almost anything for something like that. You do something like that. You just gotta put something around that. There's gonna be another strap to this, but for now, let's focus on the main one. It's gonna go the opposite side of your quiver. So if you're putting it on your left and this is going in this direction, you're gonna make sure you put this on the opposite direction of that, or it's not gonna sit right. I made a lot of these, the different styles, but you know, they're not all the same. But if you do it the wrong way, then you're left with wacky. You don't want wacky quiver. Let's just go ahead and do 2 snaps for this one, just in case I have to adjust. And just like that, and I'm just adding my snaps now, and then we'll move on to the next strap. Now for the side strap that goes under my arm, it'll swing around and it kind of pulls everything tight and close to the, so it doesn't move around when I'm trying to grab. Well, the way I'm doing it this way, it's, you know, in the event I need a belt when I'm out in the wild, you know, doing elf drive-bys. But anyways, if you're doing elf drive-bys and you need a belt, then I use this instead of using one of these because it's bigger. Plus, it has a double use. I could use it for many other things. And it fits better because it's adjustable. Slide it in, slip it in place, and you can move it up and down. in different places. If you don't like where it is, just push it up. You can get it very precise. And then as it sits, it rides in there just like that. Now you just got to figure out where it goes on the other side. Plus, I've got to figure out. So, I've been doing a lot of, here, let's put it on and then see. You can't see, but I just sort of bring it around and then see where that strap's going to go. Then I can kind of feel where it's going to go. And then I can take the whole thing off. And I kind of know it goes right there. So this piece here is going to go right about there. And you just got to figure out how much of it goes there. And that's the other thing. You're just going to have to wing it when it comes to some things when you're doing these types of weird projects. But I'm going to utilize the hole that's already there. And I'm going to use a long adjustable Chicago screw for that. So that I can, and in the future I need to adjust it, I can just bring it in that way. Now I just have to see what this looks like in the sunlight. I'll put this guy back on here. Got the, anyways, like I said, just a Chicago screw goes on the other side. That way you can adjust it later on. Hey, don't make it permanent. Some things are not meant to be permanent. Screwing up your whole thing, your whole little gig. I think that looks better like that. I'm going to squish that in. There you go. Take that. There we go. Look at that guy. And all nice and sleek laid out there. Nice little harness. Pretty sweet. Alright, let's go see what it looks like. Like I said, it's all about getting it where you want it. Like this. You can see it okay. I got my latches right there. And like I said, it's adjustable. And if you want to take it off, you just kind of pull the top part in, put it where you want it, and then you grab this loop and give her a little tug, pull your latch, and then voila. And just loop it off. And you can carry it around like this. You don't have to have that in there. That's just to stabilize the whole thing so it's not moving around everywhere. You just take it off. And then when you're putting it away, you want to secure it. You can just put this guy right back on there. Lay it down and then put it back on there. So you can keep it back where it goes. Boom, boom. It's neat the way it just slips right in there. You literally just, I gotta show you because it's kind of cool. Anyways, hopefully I can hold it up when I do it. Like this, you just take it, hold it like that, and just like that. That's how fast it is. And it's adjustable. That's what I like about it. Anyway, that can hang down like that so it doesn't have to be all over the place. Alright, we need some sunlight. Let's go see. So much for nice sunny day. You hear the rain coming down. But I want to back up so you can take a look at this thing better. Tell me what you think in the comments, please. Oh yeah, it's swarming pretty good. That's pretty neat. Although this is a takedown, it comes apart. I still like it like that. I think that's cool. Alright. Hopefully you guys and gals enjoyed it. God bless and take care.